Okay everyone, there's a thunderstorm going on at the moment, and in a second the game will actually load in and gives me time to turn on my little app and my timer as well. There we are. I did in fact get, well, there's probably no one watching at the moment, but I did in fact get another copyright yesterday on this, so I will have to play around with the sound again. It was only for one track, which is a bit frustrating though. Let me see if I can get away with that. I'll put that up and see. Also, let me just quickly check on my laundry. Well, good for me, I'd already moved the laundry. Because it is rainy season anyway, so we can kind of expect rain every day. Let's see, how's Lannister? Game of Thrones. Alright, actually this morning, this is currently 3 PM, but when I woke up this morning, first thing I did was check on the Total War news, and the beta version of RIS, Imperium Surrectum, is out, isn't it? So that's good. I might even switch over to that, although it is a beta though. Because I currently have a couple of campaigns going on the current official build of it, but it's always nice to see what the new stuff is that we're going to be getting in the next official version. Right, those others have gone absolutely crazy, haven't they? And we also got an event message about winter's here, not coming. Winter is here, and as you can see, there's been a map change. All of the north, including, well, actually south of Mount Calen, almost down to the Twins. There's snow. There's snow. I don't know if it'll actually go any further, or if it's related to how much the others are expanding, because they are expanding a lot, aren't they? While we're all down here fighting in the south, the others are taking over the north, or the fake north. Well, they actually start in the real north, don't they? North of the wall. Right. I would like to get all of those retrained, but can't get all of them there. Some more buildings anyway I could put in. And it's still growing. That's going to cause some issues, isn't it? Oh yeah, look at that squalor. Ooh, that ain't good. And what? 3,500 in corruption from Old Town. Because my capital is up here, isn't it? Right. How much am I losing? 22,100. Actually, we've got a negative King's Purse. Alright. What if I move my capital to... well, that could cause some issues. I do like having capitals that have ports though, but do I have to pay to move my capital in this one? Yeah, I do. 5,000. I'll blast it. I mean, this would be somewhat more centralised, wouldn't it? Like somewhere here. But then we've got Joffrey's territory over there. Who's that? How's Tyrrell? No, that's not correct. Tyrrell's been wiped out. We'd actually have to send somebody up there, wouldn't we? Yeah, you're coming over to cause some trouble. I've got an extra, well, 4 units there. Do I have somebody sailing around? Yeah, there's Jamie. I should get him to come and capture Sunspear again. Because then he can be reinforced from Torturer's Deep, can't he? In fact, you're coming over there. Right, you're under siege and you're about to capture that. Which means you and you can go after them and help push over. My little spy, I spy with my little eye. He can come over here then. That music's probably a little too high anyway, isn't it? Whereas I think I can probably crank that up. That's their capital, House Martell, anyway. And now I've got like another spy right there, anyway. Now it's going to fall in 3. Do you have artillery? You don't, but who's in there? No, we can't see. Let's open a little battle, or an easy order resolve. Oh, it's their factionaire. I'll go and kill him. Because I don't think it's going to take us too much trouble to overwhelm House Martell now. Whereas before we were fighting on multiple fronts, well, now we can concentrate against one. Ah, we can actually use the ladders on this one. Look at that. Right, those are mercs anyway. And again, he's only got 1 unit, so... do I want you on there? No, because you're an elite unit that won't be easily replaced. Oh, I do have 2 towers though. No, ladders. 2 ladders. I'll put them over here. Is that another gate? No, not on this side, is it? And I hate the fact that they put units, missile units on them. Who else can I switch him out for? You! And then there's you! Get over here and drop that. And then who can I switch you out with? Well, probably only Lannister men at arms. Unfortunately. Just come on over. Well, I don't think rams can knock that down, can they? Some mods disable that. And it would only be like palisades that they could go for. Alright, off we go. Right, ram. Oh, they're already shooting at them. And I've actually seen, in a previous episode of this, it was the literal palisade, and their towers actually set on fire and destroyed rams. The lower tier of these, that is. That was really strange. Yeah, you can't, can you? Alright. But you'll probably be able to fire over at someone, maybe? So in that case, go and drop them. I'm sure they can't, right? Nah. And there might not even be another gate over there. Oh, they got the little scepter there. That's cool. How much damage you taking? None. None. 9. Right, their general's just holding back. 2% already. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. So yeah, it's a busy time for me. It's a cool building. Don't normally see that there. Because we've got the brand new version of Sardam's Total War coming out this Friday sometime. Again, depending on your time zone and when it's released. It could be Thursday or Saturday. And I was planning on live streaming that this weekend. Then we got the beta of RIS is already out. There are some other mods I was supposed to be testing out. I've been busy all this week doing something at the church, and we'll be through Saturday lunchtime and then Sunday morning again back at the church, and then next Monday scheduled for laundry. So I really don't have too much time, even though there's a bunch of Total War stuff going on, even if there's not too much official Total War going on. Because yeah, there's some Attila mods and Shogun 2 mods I want to get up on the channel, and some Empire Total War mods. And I've got a couple of regular campaigns that are really lagging, so I might switch over and do them as live streams, because they've been going on a while. Whereas there are other campaigns that go exceedingly fast. Get in there, kill them. Cav. Yeah, I do like the little hanging baskets, whatever their official name is. Those aren't gibbets, are they? Yeah, could be. There's nobody in them at the moment, thank goodness, which means all the local population are very well behaved. Either that or too scared to commit crimes. But it does work out the same, doesn't it? Where is he? Get over there.
The enemy's walls belong to us now.
And who was the other one over there near him? You get over there. Dornish bodyguards.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
See? We haven't lost any more, but they've lost a quarter. Alright. Guard pikemen. Guard your pikemen. I hate roosters. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about the others, because by the end of today they will probably have captured Moat Cailin and might even be pushing down towards the twins. I'm pretty sure I can do naval invasions behind their lines and cause them some trouble. Maybe even give some of the territory over to somebody. Although there aren't that many factions left, and the only faction that isn't at war with me are the Giscari and the Freys. Bunch of prisoners coming in now.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost
Bloody enemy.
their men.
Bloody enemy. Actually, one of the things I like to do on these small maps is put my missiles up there, and then they can probably fire in to the town centre from there. Because it's not that far. Go on, speed it up. Yeah. Hello there, AJ. I'll just call you Jay. AJ. Ajit Kalsa. Okay. Hello. From your name, I think this is the first time you've been here, isn't it? Or commented. You might have watched before. Hopefully you're familiar with Medieval 2 and some of the mods. I'm doing good. There's a thunderstorm going on at the moment, but that's not really affecting me. And I'm also sunburnt, so not great there.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
We've got about another 2 hours and 45 minutes to go, because you're right here at the start. Although this has been going on for about maybe 10 days, something like that. Right, we'll put him in Shieldtron and drop your pikes, because that makes them very effective. His bodyguard is a little bigger because he's actually the factioneer of House Martell. Go ahead and push through. They'll die a lot quicker. Right, you can't reach them from over there. Maybe if I move you over here, you could. Maybe. Might as well give you a close-up of the action. That's the Lannister sergeants. Do you have a favourite faction from Game of Thrones? I have to admit, House Lannister is my favourite.
My lord, we've lost control of the castle.
Don't worry about it. See, they're now dropping very quickly. If his banner will just stay still, maybe you can hear the thunder. It is the rainy season. It's extremely hot, but also very wet. He'll be dead in a second. We've only lost 12% versus 90%. We're invading Dawn. In fact, you'll be able to see Jaime Lannister pretty soon, because he's sitting on a ship off the coast of Dawn.
By St. George, our
Well,
men have slain the enemy
he's dead.
Without him,
They might
his
break.
troops will lose their will to fight.
I've actually covered many factions in this mod, but there is a faction vote up at the moment for the next campaign, and that's between House Tully and House Tyrrell, and House Tully is winning it like 24%, something like that. So you'll probably get to watch House Tully next. Now, if House Tully isn't your favourite, don't worry, because all factions are getting covered at some point. Any mod that I play, I do try to cover all factions. And again, if it's a historical mod, I don't mind playing Christians or Muslims or Europeans or Africans or Arab countries. It just doesn't matter. I'll play them all. I have fun playing them all. Right, he's from the Night's Watch, but the Night's Watch have been wiped out, and that's, I think, Jon Snow back there. I think it is. Jon Snow is dead as well. Pretty much all the main characters are dead. I've still got Tywin Lannister alive, and Kevin Lannister, and Jaime, who's right there. Right, they're quite happy, so we'll just walk in. Hopefully they don't revolt. Revolting people. Right, so that one's already under siege. That's the Martell capital at the moment. I sacked Sunspear last week, about a week ago, but we'll go back and sack it again. So there's a settlement there, and another one there, Lemonwood and Saltshore. But it doesn't look like there's many troops back there, does it? Only two. Does Jaime have artillery? He does not. It's unfortunate. And then there's another settlement there, Blackmont. Oh, that's the new leader, Quentin, Prince of Dawn, faction leader. He's got a very small force there. That's not going to do anything. I've got a little fort blocking this pass. And that one's under siege. And we just claimed this one. This one we have to destroy because it's negative happiness. They've got a horse breeder guild. I'll put in that one. Dawn Sheriffs there. Ooh, we got the Ulla Horse Archers. A very unique unit in there. Ah, cool. Are you up to date with the news about Total War? You know that Medieval 3 has been announced, although they haven't given a release date yet for it. I don't think we'll get it until maybe sometime next year. Also, Warhammer 40k, Total War Warhammer 40k. Back when Rome 1 and Medieval 2 came out, those were the glory days of Total War and Total War on YouTube. I spent many hours watching other people play on YouTube, and many more hours actually playing myself, although I'm not particularly good. But I love playing Total War, and there are a lot of mods out there, so even if you get tired of the vanilla campaigns, you can always find something that you'll like. This is just one of the Game of Thrones mods out there. There are around about 5 or 6 of them. There's actually a Game of Thrones mod for, I think, Attila Total War. I think the rest are available for Medieval 2. Yeah, these ones are going to join with him and push on over. And I've got Tywin. Actually, Tywin, he's about 73 years old, and I don't know if he's going to die from old age. Yeah, he's very good. And this is actually the first time in this, since installing the mod about 3 or 4 years ago, that I've actually invaded Essos, funnily enough. So we're now at war with a lot of factions. Hello, Zero. Oh, don't worry. We've got a lot more coming. I can try to catch you up on some stuff. We've made a lot of progress. A lot. Actually, you missed... Well, I didn't have any internet at the end of last week, so there was a bit of a break, like 4 days. But I did wipe out House Tyrrell. Finally. What a campaign against House Tyrrell. Boy, they're tough. So we're now up to 63 regions. Just yesterday I started invading Essos, and I got some more armies going over there. On the downside, the others, they wiped out the Wildlings, they wiped out the Night's Watch. Yesterday they wiped out the Boltons, and today they're probably going to wipe out the Starks. The Starks have 2 settlements over there. They've actually got another settlement over there. But they've lost Winterfell, and they've lost all their main characters. Jon Snow is dead for the 2nd time. This is the first time I've ever seen the others get south of the wall. Ever. And they've literally gone crazy in the last 2 days. Almost every turn there's an event message about them wiping somebody out or killing off a main character. So I did manage to get a spy up here, and yeah, Winterfell fell yesterday. So I don't even know who their leaders are, but we'll find out in a minute. I do have an army right there. Kevin Lannister. No, not Kevin Lannister. What did I do with Kevin Lannister? I've lost Kevin. It's not Kevin. There he is, Kevin. But yeah, we've got these ones, so we can go and capture this one and use that as a base of operations to invade the north. I don't know if the others can get ships or not. I mean, lore-wise, you wouldn't expect them to. They'd probably just go and use some magic and freeze the whole sea, and then just march over there, wouldn't they? But there was a big map change yesterday. All of the north is now frozen, and the frost is now spread south of Moat Cailin, almost down to the Freys. The Freys have been in a massive war against the Vale of Arryn, and slowly, very slowly, winning that. Just very slowly. Stannis is still doing quite well, and I'm kind of leaving him alone. He was over there the last time I saw him. But today I'm going to concentrate on wiping out Dawn. The Faith Militant capital is there, but there seems to be some kind of magical barrier around them. We can't land on this island. And the Giscari, which are not a playable faction, they have this settlement. They actually spawn in as a scripted invasion against the Targaryens. Yesterday, the Targaryen capital was right there, and Khal Drogo was in there. And then he got killed by the Dothraki, which was very, very funny. I love both the historical mods and the fantasy mods, and both of them do very well on my channel. So don't worry, they're actually, if you go and look at my channel, you'll see that there's a bunch of historical mods on there and a couple of fantasy mods. Some months there might be like 5 historical and 3 fantasy. Other months it could be like 6 historical and 2 fantasy. It just depends. But all of them are covered, and I try to cover as many mods as possible. So you'll probably find something on there that you like. And if not, just leave a recommendation for any mod that you want to see. And as long as it's stable, I'll try to get it up on the channel. So I also got a spy there, but there's a Targaryen village there with a lot of troops. Let's see who's over here. So that's actually Volantis, isn't it? Yeah. Right. We also have a thunderstorm going, so it is a bit hard to hear me, I know. Oh, it doesn't matter what country you're in. You like Total War, that's all I need to know, and that's the only thing that's important. Currently I'm in the Philippines. I'm not Filipino, and I wouldn't call the Philippines third world. It's got the same kind of humans that you find anywhere in the world. We're all here because we love Total War. The only negative thing is, occasionally, depending on where you live, Total War games can be more expensive, or, again, slightly cheaper. And also, prices for computers are ridiculously high at the moment, so if you need something decent to play Total War with, that can hurt you quite a bit. But for Medieval 2 or Rome 1, you don't need a particularly good computer for that, and both games are now on mobile as well. So look them up on that, because you might be able to play them on your phone, and they might be cheaper for that as well. I think we're actually at an end turn as well. Let me turn up some music, because the rain is getting a little heavier. Sometimes when it's like heavy rain. I try to speak louder and then people complain about it.
Splitting forces, sire.
Okay, we have a bride. Obviously, we'll accept. We've got some good money. The crag. Where is the crag? We don't really need it here. Oh, the Greyjoys. That's actually not their capital at the moment. They've been recruiting a lot more troops. What message do we have? Great tourney for 2,000. Yeah. A great tourney has been held. Oh, Valar Morghulis. Oh no, Peter Baelish. I think he's a general for House Arryn in the Vale of Arryn. So he's probably killed by Freys. Tywin, Lord of Castle Rock. Cruel leader. Good. Right. Got some artillery there.
Yes, sir. Full sails. Disembarking, sire. Orders.
Disembarking. Right. Put those two together and go and kill him off.
Glorious victory is ours, sire.
I can have lost less than 12 men anyway.
Glorious victory
Ah,
is ours.
and then you go and retreat over there.
Continuing tomorrow.
Right.
Ready, sire.
Come back and pick up some more troops.
No more wind today, sire.
I just realised at the start of this live stream that I have almost 23,000 in corruption per turn, and I was trying to look on the map to maybe move my capital because it is at Castle Rock. But I do like having my capital where I also have a port. Technically the port is at Lannister, but I was looking to move it. But there isn't really a central place at the moment. If I took out House Martell, I might move it like somewhere over here, maybe even Highgarden, but Highgarden doesn't have a port. Right, we've got a military camp there. Now I want to move him out because he's got a lot of dread. Oh, look at that. I should have executed the population. They do not like that. Health bonus. I need to put that one in instead. Because they might riot and he might get killed. There's Jamie.
Ships ready.
Ship's ready.
Yes, sir.
Let's move him.
Where to, sire?
Somewhere over here. That one's
Sire.
close to the sea, isn't it?
Continue tomorrow, sire.
And then we can always get him some reinforcements from this island.
Fine day to sail.
You have extra ships, troops? You do, don't you? Ah, that's the remnants of the Golden Company. You get them through a script. I think you have to pay like 15,000 to get them. Their leader's actually over here, isn't he? Yarwick. They're a very strong force, but also quite expensive. And I want to get Tywin out there as well. How far can he move?
Aye, sire.
If I put him there, can he get to them? He can, can't he?
Yes. We go no further today.
Ah, that's just retraining. Are they still okay? Yes. Casporio. He's got a full stack in there.
Sire,
How far to Volantis?
approaching quietly. I am spent, sire. I shall
Shakaz Zozurzin.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alright. Oh, he's got slave soldiers in there. I've only ever had to fight the Giscari once. I was doing a personal Targaryen capital, and 2 or 3 Giscari armies spawn in over there. Once you realise that they spawn in, you can leave a half stack here, and that's enough to defeat them. But they've actually captured this settlement, Volon Ferris. I do hope they get made playable in the next version. Oh yeah, that was actually something like a year and a half or 2 years ago. Long before I had the channel, we're talking 15 years ago, I used to play the EB1 mod for Rome 1 every day, 8, 9, 10 hours a day. I put thousands of hours into that, and then when Rome Remastered came out, they ported the mod over, which is a really cool feature. I do plan to do some more of that as well at some point. It's just finding time for all the mods out there. I had a lot of fun with that. I like playing as Carthage because you have a number of options. Consolidate North Africa, go after the Mediterranean islands, invade Italy, or focus on the Iberian Peninsula. So it's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, when EB2 came out, I did install it, but that was about the time that I started this channel, and I never really got into it. But that has been updated a lot, hasn't it, EB2? So the modders are very active on improving EB2. There's a whole lot of good stuff in that mod. It's just, again, a shame that I don't have enough personal time to play it. I've done a number of Egyptian and Ptolemy campaigns on the channel. I think when Rome Remastered came out, I played a vanilla campaign as Ptolemy. But I've done a number of Egyptian or Ayyubid campaigns in Medieval 2 and Medieval 2 mods. Yeah, I only started live streaming maybe the middle of last year, and that's helped to boost the channel. And I only started doing those YouTube shorts about maybe 3 months ago. That doesn't bring in any money, but it does attract people to the channel. So there is that. Do I have any extra units that I need to move over? That's all the upgrades there anyway.
Sire, by your command.
Let's send you down.
March to exhaustion, sire. Continuing later.
Apparently I can't retrain any of those units.
Orders.
I know where I can retrain them.
Sire.
Up here.
Yes, sire.
But it takes a long time to move them.
My lord. By your command.
We'll
Right.
execute them all.
Yes. They actually use the voice lines from the TV show, so
Jamie smashed the River Lords of the Golden Tooth.
that's what they said in the TV show. So that's a cool feature of the mod, isn't it? That they do that.
Orders.
You're going back for retraining as well?
We can go no further today, sire. Sire. Orders.
And we need to get you onto some ships as well. Ah, Bravosi Navy. Ooh, we might not even be able to take him out. So let's get away from him.
Where to, sire? With discretion, sire.
There is a little settlement over there.
I am spent, sire. I shall continue, sire. Approaching quietly. I shall continue.
Funny thing is, even though EB1 was very popular with the players, there aren't that many channels showing EB2 on YouTube, and I thought there'd be a lot more. Oh no, the others have taken Torrens Square as well. There they are. That means there's only 2 Stark settlements left. So they must have some family members still around there. But I'm going to try and kill them off. Right. We'll accept that. And I don't think there's anything else I have to move. Apart from that spy I'd forgotten about. You're probably familiar with the stainless steel mod for Medieval 2. I cover a lot of that on the channel. Oh, it's the Dothraki. Oh, yes. This is the first time I've ever, since installing the mod, like 3 or 4 years ago, ever had a trade with the Dothraki. Because I've never sent a diplomat over there. I'm not going to pay him though. I would like to map info. Yes, they went for it. I wonder if they could go for an alliance. Funny thing is, lots of their troops are fighting for the Targaryens. You can often get, I don't know if you have access to Steam or where you buy your games from, but Steam often has all of the Total War games quite cheap. I don't pay full price, I just wait until they go on sale. Same for the DLCs.
What is it this time?
They're usually like 60, 70, 80% off. So
Farewell. We hope all our
because the price of the games has been going up as well over the last few years. They used to be, when a new Total War game came out, they used to always be around about the $30 mark, and adjusted for whatever country or region you're in. But now they're trying to push them up to like $45, $60, $70, $80. And that's just too much because they're always very buggy when they launch. Alright, he's showing a bit of bridge. Oh, it's the Masons Guild headquarters. Ah, that's going to take all of my money, but that's a really good building though. So I'm going to take it. He looks like that character, Grimmer Wormtongue, from Lord of the Rings. Valar Morghulis, Roderick Castle. I think he was a bannerman of the Starks. So that's not good, is it? Yep. Oh, he got killed. Oh, he did. They rioted and he got killed. And he was a good general. Not again. That also happened over there. I lost a general because of that. Bastard rioting. Right, where did I get the new general? So I got the headquarters over there. Can we see it? Where is it? No, it's not showing up though, is it? It's definitely here. Merchant's Quarter. Yeah. there's too many buildings, so we can't see it. There are a lot of unique buildings in this, and this mod has a lot of unique custom battle maps, including at Old Town. It's got a unique building, the Starry Sept, and the Citadel, which you can actually see right there. Kind of looks like the lighthouse at Alexandria, but that's the Maester's headquarters there. Oh, okay, I can't see what bonuses that. Oh, there it is. Mason's Guild headquarters. Construction time of all buildings reduced by 40%. Construction cost of wooden buildings by 10%, global effect. Construction cost of stone buildings by 5%, global effect. And it only cost me 15,000. I'll get that money back eventually. Alright, so that new general showed up at Bitterbridge. Where's Bitterbridge? Bitterbridge. Where are you, Bitterbridge? There it is. Locate it on the map. Oh yeah, they also you can actually take a look at the custom settlements by doing that. There it is. Ah, Joffrey has sent out an army. I'm allied to him because he's my nephew. Do you have a title? Lord of Bitterbridge. You've got one dread. You've got chivalry. Pass that one over then. Actually, I would like a watchtower out here, but that's going to take all of my money.
I've tried whipping them, sire.
That was convenient.
Men are spent. Nothing shall escape your notice in these lands, my lord. We go no further today.
Right, I might actually lose that one. Come on, Jamie.
Fleet ready.
Let's land him over here.
All ashore.
This you sons of whores.
Now, you dogs.
That's right.
Sire, moving to crush the enemy. Besieging the
And keep those there.
Where to,
Now let's see what's going on up here. There's another settlement there.
sire?
But again, not many units out there.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Right, how happy are you? 140%.
Sire, my lord, as you wish.
Some of the settlements do spawn in garrison scripts. This is one of them.
Aye, sire.
Alright, he's got room for 4 more units. Let's go and give him some more units. Before he dies of natural causes, that is.
By your command.
And there's a big army over here, outside of the settlement, so
I'd plot that course, sire.
come on over.
A fine day to sail.
Sire. With discretion, sire.
Ships ready. Yes, sir. Full sail.
What I'm thinking is, the others have just taken that settlement.
Where to, sire?
There is another settlement out here somewhere.
Sire. I shall
Ah, Greyjoys. Oh look, yeah, the others. They're pushing down because there's a settlement over there.
sire. With discretion, sire.
Alright, the Greyjoys also have that one. I can go and pick him up and move him north as well.
Set sail.
So we'll have 2 spies up there.
Win today, sire.
Ah, that rain is coming down really hard at the moment. Really, really hard. For many years, before they announced Medieval 3, I thought if they made it, it'd be absolutely terrible. But from what I've seen, I'd say right now 50-50. It could either be a very good game or it could be a mediocre game. I don't think it's going to be a total disaster, but if it's a mediocre game, that's basically the same as being a disaster. But I'd say right now, even though they haven't shown us too much, at least 50-50 chance that it's going to be a good game. And I've been waiting so many years for a Medieval 3, so I really want it to be good. But I think we've got a good chance. Creative Assembly did say that the next time they were going to showcase content from it would be around about June 30th. They were going to do a live stream and show off more features. So that's only a month away, isn't it? Because we're at the end of May. But again, I don't think we're going to get it until round about Easter of next year. That's when I'm thinking it's going to come out. I just don't think they're going to release it in the second half of this year. Yeah, I don't know why they don't play EB2. It's only been getting better with each version that they've released, and EB1 was like one of the most played mods for Rome 1. So it had a lot of fans, and I don't even see too many people asking about it. That's why I haven't put it on the channel. And I was really excited when I found out they were going to not make an EB or EB 1.2 or 1.3 for Rome, but they were going to do it for Medieval 2. And then just nobody was interested in it. Sorry if you can't hear me because of the rain. We are in the rainy season. I need to get you some more ships, so we can start moving you. In the books and TV show, that was the largest castle on this continent, but it got burnt down by dragons. Because dragons will do that kind of thing to you.
We'll execute them all.
Move! I've tried whipping them, sire. The chips ready.
There could be a lot of troops out there, so I'll just move close enough to actually see what's going on. It's actually odd about Medieval 3. Normally when they announce a new when they announce a new Total War game, it's usually about 6 months in advance, and then we get the release. But they announced Medieval 3 back in, I think, the end of September of last year, and I mean that's already well over 6 months right now, and they haven't even said whether it's going to be this year or next year, let alone the actual release date. And they haven't shown that much, really. So hopefully they're not having any problems with it. Come on, Tywin. In some mods, generals can live quite long. Like the stainless steel mod, it's very common to see generals 80 years old, 81, 82. But in other mods, they'll die off in like their 50s. but he's lived a long time. I should also warn you that we often lose power during thunderstorms, so if the live stream goes off, that could be it. It is very inconvenient. Right. Now, I'm actually going to have to I'm going to have to kill them, because the last couple of settlements they've been rioting. I did want to peacefully occupy them, but they've been very troublesome. Normally in this mod, when you capture a settlement, they are very peaceful, that they don't get upset about being captured, so I don't normally kill anyone. Ah, the Prince of Dawn is dead. I didn't kill him. I didn't. Oh, yes, wait a minute, he was in there, wasn't he? Alright. Yeah, they just keep giving me guilds. Ah, yes, this mod has a number of scripts in it, and quite often somebody's been stealing money out of my blasted treasury down there. I don't know how much, but it's a lot. This is about the 5th or 6th time somebody's stolen money from my treasury. If I find them, I'm going to kill them. Yep, more rioting. Alright, can we even hold on to it? Because I can't get any more units in there. Can I move anyone from here? That's my cavalry, and that could barely reach him. Would that be enough? We need at least 70%, don't we? I could move him, but I don't want to risk losing another general, because he's got some good dread on him. Any more cavalry? No. Right. I have to destroy this building. Negative happiness. Don't really need that one. Right, he can actually bypass them, but they can also bypass me, looks like.
Yes, sire. Your will, sire. As you wish. As you wish, sire. My lord.
Keep moving back.
By your command, we can go no further today, sire.
Where are they? There they are.
Aye, sire.
Okay, move up and see if there's anyone on the island.
Ready to sail.
I don't see anyone except the garrison units.
Sire, we are leaving the ships.
Put them under siege.
Then, sire. Prepare to assault the walls. We lay siege. The siege
And
is complete.
I'll send you back as well.
Sir, full sails.
Pick up
Now
them.
they siege to River Run.
Marching, sir. We'll stop here.
Alright. Keep coming,
Ships ready.
Tywin.
Set sail.
And there's some Targaryens.
You are not.
They have the Unsullied and Dothraki fighting for them.
I will only address you in battle.
You will you? Now, in this mod, the spies are called Outriders, but they do the same thing. And if he was successful at spying on him, he would actually steal money from him, and my treasury would go up. So that's a pretty cool feature, isn't it? Wow, Volantis is a large city, isn't it? I would love to capture that one.
I shall continue tomorrow, sire.
We just have a well, unfortunately here we have a power monopoly. It's the same all over the country. Depending where you live, you get one power company, and because they have a stranglehold on all the customers, they're not interested in upgrading their system or even making it reliable, because everybody has to buy from them. That's why their maintenance is absolutely terrible, and they use substandard equipment. The power could literally go out for 1 second, enough to turn the computer off, or it could go off for 5 minutes, 3 hours, 1 day. You never really know here, so you just have to make the most of when it is on. Yeah, we're not going to build anything else there. And we've got a marriage. And we'll accept that. And yeah, we're right at the start of the rainy season. Although we're also in an El Nino as well. So supposedly it's going to be higher temperatures. Less rain. But when we do get rain, it's supposed to be stronger. They're already talking about rationing water here and trying to conserve it as well. Right, can you assault Jamie? Yes. Let's go and have a battle with Jamie. Because there's a cool feature I'll show you as well in this mod. Where is it? Lannister battle.
It's only for life.
Oh, it's Oberyn Martell, the Prince of Dawn. Oh, I know he's only got 50 men, but you're actually going to see 2 unique features. Well, 1 unique feature times 2. Kill them all. It is Total War. That's the city of Bravos. I'm at war with them. If that was a real city, I would love to visit that. So here's one of the cool features of the mod. There's Jamie Lannister. Every main character in this mod, such as Jamie Lannister, Tywin Lannister, Joffrey Baratheon, Ned Stark, Mace Tyrell, they all have custom models in the battle. Look at the quality of this model. Look at that. So he's unique. You will never see him again anywhere else. If he dies, he's not coming back. He also has a unique ability, Alliance Legacy, which he can only use once during the battle. But it's very easy to pick them out because of this. But yeah, I'm not sure how many unique characters are in this mod, but there's a lot. It's probably a couple hundred actually. And every one of them has a unique model like this. When I say unique, I mean they look different to him. They look like what they were in the actual show. Take your ram up there. Because it's a small settlement, you can't even use the ladder, and you won't be able to use the tower. Do I have another ram? You got a ram. We should be able to use that. Right, drop your pikes and go and grab that. And then we should be able to come up and knock down the wall. Let's bring our missile units a lot closer. Because it's a small settlement, they'll probably be able to shoot him from out there. And then we'll go in and have a look at Oberyn Martell. And he'll be easy to pick out. He should be somewhere like right over here, somewhere. Where are you, Oberyn? That's not you. Sometimes they have a crown on, so that helps them. There he is, because he's got that unique spear from his faction. There he is, Oberyn Martell. So that's really cool, isn't it? I have, but that was like 10 years ago that I used the Extended Cultures mod. I'm not sure if that got ported over for Rome Remastered. I spend a lot of my spare time playing the Imperium Surrectum mod for Rome Remastered, and that's just about to get a new version out as well, and that is really good.
The battering ram is in place. It'll not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Yeah, and another negative thing is, because of where I live, most of our power comes from hydroelectric dams, and the water level will go down even though it's the rainy season, and that means our power rates are actually going up. There was an increase from April through May of about 12%, I think. So yeah, our power will be going up, our water supply will be at risk, and when we do get power, it's probably going to go up. So yeah, not great, but we have to live with that kind of thing, don't we? Oh, he's actually charging out. He's a brave man. Well, he was going to die no matter what. I will bring Jamie Lannister up and activate his ability. It probably won't have any effect on him anyway. I'll have to go and look to see if the Extended Cultures mod got ported over for Rome Remastered. But there are a lot of good mods out there for Rome Remastered as well. Get in there. He should have a... Stop that. Stop! Oh, that's going to make me dizzy. Look at that. I must have glitched out somehow. He hasn't really lost anyone, has he? Go ahead and... Oh, they were actually knocking that one down, weren't they? Get back over there and knock it down.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Has he lost anyone? He's lost a few men. We'll put them in Shiltron. That's very effective against cavalry. Stop moving around. Oh. And he's gone again. Hold steady there. Oh, he's running off back inside.
Only half the enemy force.
Yeah, it takes a lot of extra work doing the individual models instead of just making one and having the game generate like 120 of them. There are a lot of very dedicated modders out there. They do amazing work, and again, it's all free. So that's very nice of them. They do it because they enjoy it, and they have skills. I don't have any artistic skills, more technical but not artistic, but I do appreciate people who have the artistic skills out there. We've got some Conan the Barbarian music kicking in. You can hear that. What kind of movies do you like? I do like fantasy ones, like Lord of the Rings, but I also like science fiction ones, like the original Star Wars movies.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will.
I haven't watched the new TV show for Game of Thrones. I think it's called House of the Dragon, because I cancelled my Netflix. But the Game of Thrones TV show was very good. I liked it. He's only down to 9. Let's speed that up. And then bring
By
Jamie
St.
in.
George, our men have taken control of the castle. The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
It sure will. So we're about to kill another factionaire. Last turn we killed the leader, so they could be running out of generals as well.
The enemy king
Nope,
lies dead.
he's dead.
The enemy army frees the field. Pursue and run. This is a
I know it was a very small battle, but hopefully we'll get some big battles going on. In fact, I think that's him, isn't it? That's House Martell. No, that's Prince Doran, the older brother of the one I just killed. I wonder if we can see where their leaders are. Because it's always useful to go after the leaders.
Oppose us. The settlement has fallen. Take
Alright.
the spoils of war.
I'm going to kill them again. Because they've been getting upset with me.
Fleet ready, sire.
I'll come over here and pick some troops up from there. Right.
Until morning, sire.
Because he's actually not my factionaire. His uncle is the factionaire. At the moment. At least they're happy that he's taken over. And because we're now fighting in Dawn, we can get some of the Dornish units. These are my native units, Westerland units, levies, spears, archers, some cav that are not available. But now that we're in the area of Dawn, we can get some Dornish units as well. So that makes our army a little bit different. Some good Dornish units in there though. I think it's probably going to rebel. Alright, can we see if there's a leader in there? No, can't see.
Where to, sire?
Can we see if there's a leader in there? No leader. Alright. Actually, you won't be strong enough to take them, but you might be strong enough to take this one.
Marching to war. Laying siege, sire. The siege goes as planned. Fleet ready, sire.
No, there's nobody in there.
Blockaded, sire.
So where are their leaders?
Sire. Of course, sire.
Well, there's a general in there.
Approaching quietly. Tomorrow's
The
journey.
Tor. Don't know who's in there. That's a captain.
Where to, sire?
That's a captain. 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 Oh, there's their new lead, heir. There's another general there. So I'm guessing that their leader could be in here. It's just a guess. Yeah. They're not happy either. They might revolt.
Orders.
Keep moving.
Ships ready.
Keep moving.
Sire.
Right, I think we're at the end of another turn.
Fleet ready, sire.
Yeah, we can't see if there's a general in there. But if there is, we might be able to wipe out the Starks. Which would be rather interesting.
Sire. Of course.
Oh, the others have even taken this settlement. Wow. Yeah, that isn't good. They're all over the place, aren't they?
Approaching quietly.
I
I shall continue tomorrow, sire.
So I've been playing this mod for 3.5 to 4 years, and I've never seen this faction get south of the wall. Never. But in this campaign they've done it. Not only have they gotten south of the wall, they've spread all the way down here, which is very, very rare.
We can go no further today, sire.
I think I've got about 5 more factions to cover in this mod, and then I've covered all of the playable ones. Again, it doesn't matter if I have a favourite faction or a faction that I don't like, because I'm going to play all of them, and I will play each one to try and win.
I shall continue tomorrow.
There are some people out there, and even some channels, that will only play like a particular religion or a faction from a particular region, or even a specific faction, and if that's what they want to do with their time and money, they're free to do that, aren't they? But I figure if I'm going to buy the game, I might as well get as much out of it as possible and play everybody. Civil Revolt, that is in 138 turns, that's the first Civil Revolt I've had. So that's not good, is it? Oh, Valar Morghulis. Yeah, this is also a cool feature. If you watch the show, you'll recognise the Valar Morghulis, all men must die. Anytime a main character dies, old age, accidents, battle, event message pops up. It doesn't tell you where they died, but it does let you know that they're dead, so that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Ship's ready.
Sire, hiding
Right,
aboard ship.
get him up here so we can see what's going on.
Leaving the ship.
Right, there's a lot of Greyjoys, and that's apparently their capital.
Course, sire. Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire.
Aye, sire.
Oh, you know what? There is another Stark settlement all the way up there that I'd forgotten. Bear Island, home to Jorah Mormont. So maybe they got a general up there.
With discretion, sire.
There's Winterfell. Everyone would be familiar with Winterfell.
Tomorrow, sire. I am
Are
smart, sire.
you blocked from going? Yeah, don't worry. I'll just move them later. Right, let's see if we can capture this settlement over here.
Your will, sire. To war, then, sire.
See if there's a general. Ah, Wendell Manderley. His home is over there, White Harbour, but it's already fallen. Oh, Kingdom of Heaven is an awesome movie. There's actually quite a few good Medieval 2 mods that you can recreate that in with the Crusader states and the Saracens. So that's pretty cool. In fact, there are several mods that have the same kind of feature where they've got unique characters, like the leader of the Crusader states and the Kingdom of Jerusalem, unique models. So that's pretty cool. I have not watched the Wolverine movies in a couple of years though. 300 was entertaining, not historically accurate, but very entertaining though. Oh, Enemy at the Gates, that's an awesome World War II movie, isn't it? Yeah. What was that? The Siege of Leningrad, wasn't it? I think. Wasn't that about the Russian sniper? I think. Save It Private Ryan, yeah, that's a classic right there. Fury, Schindler's List, The Pianist. What about Inglourious Bastards? That was another good one, quite similar to Fury. Is he the... No, he's just a general. We'll go and kill him, just so you can see some Starks. It's not looking like I'm going to get any big battles today. Some live streams I have nothing but battles, and it's literally big battle after big battle after big battle, and I might not even get through 1 or 2 turns. And then there'll be other live streams where literally nothing happens. I'm just moving armies around. And then there'll be ones like today where it's all going to be small battles. Right. He won't have a unique model, but he's got the generic Lannister bodyguard. Again, beautiful, beautiful models there. Very iconic armour. I think most people will recognise them anyway. So they really stand out. The red and the gold. Oh, and we got snow. We have snow. Right. Who else has a ram? Yeah, we won't be able to use the ladders or the towers either, because it only has a palisade. That's a good list of movies you got there. You can find quite a few old movies on YouTube. Most of those ones you listed, you probably won't. Yeah, I love watching movies, and I couldn't even name 10% of the ones I've seen. That's because I'm old, and I've seen a lot. But yeah, there aren't too many modern movies that have been that good. Most of the ones you named have been out in the last like 15 years, I'd say. But all those were good. But Hollywood isn't very good at making movies anymore, sadly. We'll speed this one up. And then we might as well go in and have a look at the Stark units and Stark bodyguard. There he is. Yeah, he has his own unique bodyguard unit, not model, because he's from House Manderley. Depending on which settlement you're from, you might get a unique unit. There are a couple of castles or cities that have like 2 or 3 unique units. House Manderley actually has 3. A spearman unit, a knight unit, and a dismounted knight unit. But it does depend on what settlement they're from. Yeah, that's a good list of movies. What's the last movie I watched? My internet was down at the end of last week, so I haven't really watched anything this week. I think the last one I watched was Conan the Barbarian, the original one. I've watched that so many times over the years, but that's still a good movie. They have indeed, haven't they? Yeah, they've really lost a lot of men. Yeah, come on over there. We've killed off a lot of them, just using our bowmen. Yeah, I hate fighting in the snow. The only thing I hate more than fighting in the snow is fighting in the forests, because I can't see anything that's going on. Let's move those in. We might not even have to engage with them. Might be able to just kill them off with our missile units. Come on in. I like factions that are very good at missiles. Good archers, crossbows, slingers, anyone that can destroy most of the enemy army long before they even reach my lines. If you can sit there and watch 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% of the enemy army get wiped out before they even reach you, that's cool. I like that. Hello there, Lazar. Going to be busy next week with Total War. There is so much coming out. Been busy all this week, and we'll be through Monday. But next week, I'm going to be doing a lot more live streaming. Yeah, Inglorious. I hate roosters. Inglorious Bastard was very bloody and quite gruesome, and depending where you are in the world, some scenes do get censored. Yeah, looking up different versions depending on the country can be a bit of pain, because you don't know what you've actually missed, do you? But at least you get to watch most of the same version as other people. He's off killing peasants, so no big deal. He's down to 22 anyway. This is one of the reasons I bring like peasant units, because I don't mind sacrificing them at some point. At least they're going to tie him up while we're off killing other people.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Right, go into Shiltron. Oh yeah, All Quiet on the Western Front. That's a classic there. The original one. Yeah. I think they remade it fairly recently. But that is a classic, though. Oh, I couldn't even imagine fighting in World War One. After being on the front lines for a couple of weeks, I would have probably shot my own officers if they had ordered me forward. I mean, obviously it's war and people die in war, and soldiers expect that, but it was an absolute slaughter every time they sent them forward, straight into the enemy's guns like that. It's like, you have no chance of surviving. And some of those battles, well, they call them battles, I call them slaughters. Units were losing like 50, 60, 70, 80% of their strength, and literally gaining no ground. I hate roosters.
By St. George,
Oh,
our men have
we've killed
slain
him.
the enemy general.
Alright, it's over.
Flees the field. Pursue and run. All of Christendom will be
Now we've got a good jumping off point to invade the north now, staging area. Although we won't be able to recruit too many units here. That's the Ironborn. I've actually played them on the channel. I had a lot of fun with them. Yeah. A lot of heavy infantry, not much cavalry. But you could go raiding all over the place and get money for it and extra troops through scripts. And at least this one does have a dock.
These people now kneel before us, my lord.
We actually have to destroy this because that's a different religion. It's one of those witchwoods or werewoods. We need to replace that with our religion. like that one, the Sept of the Seven. Well, actually, they're fairly happy. This one only takes 1 turn, so we can only get 3 units at the moment, but we can use it as a staging area to come up here and attack. We definitely need some artillery units from up there as well. Captured Dragonstone, killed Daenerys Stormborn there. She had 3 dragons.
Smashed the river lords of the Golden Tooth.
She wiped out a whole unit with just her 3 dragons.
As you command.
It was a slaughter.
Tried whipping them, sire, but the men are spent.
Mission failed. Wasn't even concentrating on that mission, whatever it was. Right, you don't have a good chance of getting in, but come close.
Of course, sire.
Let's see what the population is like. Almost 38,000. Ah, yes, it's Viserys. He's probably the only named character left for the Targaryens. I killed his sister, Daenerys. I killed Jorah Mormont. I killed Grey Worm. I killed... no, the Dothraki killed Khal Drogo. I killed all their generals, so he is the last surviving one. But that is a really big settlement there, isn't it? I've actually seen a couple of World War II movies that were filmed in the Balkans. I'm trying to remember the name of one. It was called Bridge on the Sava or something like that. It was made probably like in the 1970s, but it was a really good war movie. There was one about blowing up a dam in the Balkans because the Germans were using a particular bridge to resupply their units, and the Allies had tried to blow up the bridge but had failed. So they came up with a plan of blowing up I think a hydro bridge, hydro dam, and all the water destroyed the bridge. And that was a pretty cool movie, but I'm pretty sure that was made in the 70s, possibly the 80s. And that was a good one. Hello, KPS Lucas. Welcome. Yeah, it could have been Bridge on Neretava. I have not seen it since the 80s. There are certain movies that you just can't find on streaming services. I think I probably watched it on the BBC or ITV in the UK, and if they're not a modern movie, like in the last 5 years, streaming services just do not carry them. You kind of have to go and look for them on YouTube, and hopefully you can find them. Sometimes they're in English. I know that one was, even though it was filmed in... it was definitely filmed in the Balkans, I know. Because there were certain countries that would rent out their military as extras in big budget Hollywood movies. Like the Russian army was used in a lot, believe it or not, in a lot of Hollywood movies, because they just had a lot of manpower sitting around. And I think the Yugoslav army was also renting out units or personnel as movie extras. So that was pretty interesting. They actually destroyed the bridge in filming? Accidentally, or what? I hope not. Maybe if it was already planned on, or some bridge was planned on being demolished, and they said, hey, why don't you just film it here, and if you do destroy it, well, we won't charge you for it. Yeah, Burton, yep, that's the one. I think he might have been like British Special Forces, like commandos, and he was dropped behind the lines to work with the partisans on destroying that bridge. Oh, they destroyed it on purpose. Oh, and that was in Serbia. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to go and look that up after I finish this stream, because I have not seen it in decades. And it was a good war movie. I liked a lot of the war movies that were filmed back in the 60s and 70s. And I think most of them, the copyright is actually expired, so that's why they're up on YouTube. So I'll see if I can find that one. Many of those old movies were never put on like DVDs and not even VHS, and if they were, there was only a limited number of them. Oh, we got a Bravo C Navy there. Right, let's get rid of the Bravo C Navy. People always tell me, get your media on actual physical copies, because these streaming services, they're actually changing what they show in the movie and the dialogue, and I tell them, well, many of these old movies and TV shows were never put on physical media anyway.
You think I'd be in my position if I'd lost the war?
So there's not much you can do about that. You've got an unusual model there. Right. Now those are a very good unit, and those are quite powerful. Oh, they've got the Windblown Cavalry. Those were a mercenary company, weren't they? Like the Second Sons, and the Unsullied, and the Golden Company. There are a number of mercenary companies out there in Westeros and Essos. This will be our first big battle today. Cool. Cool. Yeah, all the battles have been very small so far today. Right, let's go in there. It's Tywin Lannister. Again, I don't know how old characters usually live in this mod, because I've never seen anyone as old as Tywin at age 73. So at this stage, I might not be too upset if he dies in battle, because he's almost certainly going to die of old age, and I'd rather have him die in battle than just sit in a settlement and waste away. See, there he is, another unique model. We do have elephants. I lost one of my elephants and I cannot replenish him, unfortunately. Any more cavalry? No. You go up there. You two can put stakes down. You might not need them. But then again, I had to pay, I think, 10,000 or 15,000 to get the Golden Company. Some of those aren't from the Golden Company, but these ones are. And it was worth the price. They're good units, and they can all do shield wall, which makes them very strong. But definitely worth the price. Oh, I did kill Sansa Stark. I had an offer for an assassin, and I actually took it, and he killed Sansa Stark. I know some viewers have their own favourites. Oh, they're all up on that hill, aren't they? Some people have their favourite characters and factions, and they might have got upset that I killed Sansa Stark, but again, she was an enemy princess, so she had to go. You can head up over there. I've seen my elephants routing a number of units before. Right, they actually appear to be out of range, so I guess we won't even need those stakes, will we? They're not that far away, and I thought they might have had good range on them. Oh yeah, look, all those prisoners coming in. Right, come on Tywin, get up here. They're all broken. He's got a special ability. that causes infighting amongst all the enemy units. Yeah, we might. Oh, what's happening to my elephants? Where are they? Where are the elephants? Maybe they got shot. Maybe. I have found 2 settlements where I can actually replenish them, so that's good. Alright, activate his special ability. Looks like this is going to be an easy victory. Yeah, see, infighting, that's his special ability. Alright. There's nobody caught up to you, but you're just a peasant archer. He is losing a lot of men though, isn't he? Ah, there's an enemy general there.
The enemy general flees like
One of them.
coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
600 prisoners? You're not getting those back, mate. They're all dying. It's the Bravo
The enemy are
Sea.
badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Yeah, just hold up where you're at. Right, come over that formation, because you can move a little faster
The enemy
then.
army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
That's the plan.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Have they? Yeah, more than half. A few of their units have rallied. Oh, the bridge on the River Kwai. I've probably seen that literally every year. That's an awesome one. Yeah, imagine being a prisoner and having to build a railway that you know is going to be supplying your enemies. But then actually taking pride in building it, doing the best job you can in extreme circumstances,
Seize the field of battle.
only to know that it's going to get blown up.
Men have captured the enemy general.
They don't make movies like that anymore.
We can see us defeat the
That was a quality movie there, and it had a really strong cast in it. That's another one I'm going to have to go and watch. Yeah. Many of these movies I have not watched in years. Again, it's because the streaming services don't put them on, which is odd because the movies themselves are so old that the streaming rights must be very, very cheap for them. And these streaming services like Netflix, Disney, Hulu, they're just not putting them on. But there's got to be a market for them, I think. They only need to put them on for like 6 months, you know, and then rotate them out. You still out here fighting? All those broken.
The enemy army
There we go.
flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Alright. He lost about 17 men there, didn't he? Thunderstorm is still going on, but seems to be moving away. Let's see. Now I don't know if this one was filmed in the Balkans or actually or further south in Greece, but it was set in Greece. Well, actually the Aegean. The Guns of Navarone. I think there was supposed to be a Greek island, and there was like a really large German artillery piece on it that could hit any Allied shipping like 20 miles either side of the island, and they sent a commando team in to destroy that. And I haven't seen that in a very long time. And then there was one about Norway. The Germans were making heavy water, which is, I think, used in atomic energy, and the Allies sent in a commando team to work with the local Norwegian patriots to blow up the research facility and the dam. And that was a pretty good one as well. Yeah, there's just so many good old movies out there for World War II as well. Oh, actually, last week I watched Waterloo, the 1970s version, because that was up on YouTube. I saw that. I think that's like 2.5, 3 hours long, something like that, and that was really good. Again, I think it was the Russian army that they hired out, because they had literally thousands and thousands of men on the battlefield.
All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
And it looked really spectacular. But as they say, they don't make them like they used to. 176. Did any of my elephants get replenished? Golden Company elephants. Oh yeah, they all got replenished. Good. What about Tywin? He gained 2 experience. He's been fighting a lot, but his chevrons keep going down. Got 400 prisoners. No, he didn't get anyone healed. But he'll replenish pretty quickly. There she is, and she does have a unit of 3 dragons. And they are so overpowered. Well, they're dragons. You expect them to be overpowered. But they annihilated an entire stack of my army. That's actually some good money. No, you're not France. Yeah, Alec Guinness. Yeah. Such a great actor. Yeah. Yep, he was in. Let's see, he was in the first 3. Did he make an appearance in any of the others? Probably like as a Jedi ghost or Force ghost, wasn't he? But he was in the first 3. Yeah, actually, physically, he only showed up in the first one, and he got killed, didn't he? Or did he? Yeah. I think he did. But again, another quality actor. Britain doesn't produce quality actors like that anymore. Probably the best recent actor would be Patrick Stewart. I need to fix my camera settings. There we go. Oh, they are not happy, are they? But that is a city. There are very few cities in this mod. It's a ratio of about 9:1 castles to towns or cities. But that's a good one. Right. Will they have anything unique in there? Oh, they got plantations. I haven't seen that one before. Let's go and convert them. Dungeons. Oh, it means we can get another spy there. Oh, they got the fighting pits, which means we can actually have yearly races. And yeah, we can get the eastern units. So that's good. I will get another outrider and send him up there. Because we've got the ships. Right, Salt Shore. Right. There's Jamie. Let's fix up his units as quickly as possible. Hellhole actually rebelled, so I'm going to go back and re-get that one. Or reclaim it. Yeah. Sandstone. I've never used that unit. I think I'm not sure if it was available in the version when I played as House Martell, but I don't remember having them. And they look really cool, don't they? Dornish Swordmasters. Yeah, unfortunately we lost that one. Rally them in. I've got too many. Send somebody back for retraining. There's not many there. Right, we'll fight them on the bridge. I've got one unit who can put stakes anyway. I want to get that settlement back. I want to move you forward because that's their new capital. 30%, 42. Some of my spies are very good and some of them are quite bad. 36%. I've actually got 3 over here. Right. 50, 70. Let's see if he can steal any money. Keep an eye on the treasury, because if he's successful, it should go up. Yep, went up. Oh, there's a Stannis general there. Salador San. Wait a second, wasn't he from Dawn? I could have sworn he's from Dawn. There he is. There's their new leader. That's a very good settlement. There's a unique unit there. Right, 60%, 72, 84. Go and try to steal from them. And then recruit some more men from up here, as you can.
Yes. March to
Come on over.
sire. Continuing your will, sire. As you wish. By your command. We can go no
Oh yeah, I've got that other new general. Where is he? Did he move? Did I put him over there?
My lord.
Oh, there he is. Because he put in a watchtower, didn't he? Yeah. Martell should be fighting against Stannis quite a bit.
Move.
Right.
We go no further today.
You'll go over there. That's where you'll go.
Ships ready. No more wind
We'll
today,
execute
sire.
them all.
I've tried whipping them, sire.
If you put a watchtower there, you can see all the way over to the Vale of Arryn. They're going to try to get off that island soon, if they haven't already.
Where to,
Fleet ready, sire.
Come back and blockade them.
sire?
Yep, the other's gone crazy. Stark Holdfast. So is that Stark capital? Yep, it's their new capital.
I shall continue tomorrow.
I could always move some troops from over here because I've got quite a few extra troops on these islands. So I could come up to Bear Island and help to wipe out the Starks. Not even sure if I can recruit there, can I? Not at the moment. Right, I think this area is called the Great Grass Sea. That's Dothraki territory. Dothraki village. Dothraki village. Where's the Dothraki capital? Croyane. No, I don't think that was the name of it. Nisar. They actually had a proper capital. All of their other places were like encampments, but there was like one place where they had all go and meet up. Right, let's accept that. Yeah, we got about another hour to go on the stream. I can still hear the thunder in the background. Hello, General!
Orders.
Yeah, capturing Bear Island would give me a settlement on the eastern side of Westeros to launch attacks against the others as well. Now that we've taken Sisterton on the west side, but those others are really scary, and I'm not sure if I've got any units in my roster that could deal with them. As the Wildlings, there was only one unit that was effective against the actual generals for the others, the Whites. You could kill their armies fairly easily, but their generals were just impossible to kill unless you had a particular unit. Oh, I took a look at that and I thought it said Rupert Shakespeare. No, it's Stackspear. Right, he's outnumbered us 3,100. Yeah, close to 4, isn't it? Right, well, we'll fight them. Oh, he's a bastard. Apparently, if you're from Dawn and your last name is Sand, it means you're a bastard. Like, every bastard is given the last name Sand. That's how you can tell. And if you're from the north and your last name is Snow, that also means you're a bastard. I learned that from watching lore videos.
Orders, my lord. There'll be no escaping us now.
Win or lose, we're going to kill a lot of them. So that's a good thing. Yeah, thunderstorm, it's been going on since about 5 minutes before the stream started, and I said there's no point in oh, they're sailing, are they? I said there was no point in waiting because it could be a short thunderstorm or not. And it's still rumbling on, but it doesn't sound like there's any rain out here at the moment. Yeah, not only were they OP units, they had, I think every one of them had the fear factor, so even when they got like this close to my armies were just routing away from them.
My lord, the tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and halt
Don't
this
have many
turn of
units over there with missiles. So General, you took a look at the preview for Zardam's Total War. Is it going to tempt you back to Medieval 2? I didn't have time last night to install the 1212 AD mod, and then this morning I saw that the new version of Imperium Surrectum should be out soon as well. So, and I won't have any really free time until Tuesday next week. I'm busy every day until about 1 PM, and then next Monday I have to do blasted laundry. On the bright side, if I get my laundry out early enough, we've had really hot weather with very high UV, so that should dry out the clothes pretty quickly. That's a positive. You've got to look on the positive side of things. Oh, they're playing the iconic Medieval 2 music in there. That's cool. Alright, stop running off, just go and fight them. Reinforcements will be coming in soon. You don't have any special abilities. You're only at like 5 episodes into your Aragon campaign. I think the last Aragon campaign, I keep mixing up. I know what it's supposed to be, but I get it mixed up with Aragon from Lord of the Rings, and I keep switching them out, one for the other. But last one I did, I think, was in Stainless Steel, a couple of years ago, I think. There's all the reinforcements. Yeah, 2 of them just broke, didn't they? Yeah, something is causing fear. They're afraid of something, but there's their general. Wow, look how many are breaking. Get back over here. They don't have any units that will cause fear, so... And I don't think their general has any abilities. So why all my units are breaking like that, I don't know. Even you broke, didn't you? What's that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 already broken. I mean, they'll probably rally, but we need to kill these ones off before they get over here. Oh yeah, they're in Shiltron, aren't they? That's why they're not moving fast. Now that is their best sword unit, the Ironwood infantry. He's down to 16.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Right, you finally rallied. How much more cavalry do I have? Alright, this one's coming in. Javelins. That's what they've got.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is.
And that's another general
Our men
coming
have
in.
captured the enemy general. Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Oh, they got a big unit, didn't they? Of cavalry. All my cavalry is like 60 men strong. Too many pots on the stove. In England we say too many irons in the fire. Same thing. Yeah, I'm actually going to start reducing the number of campaigns I have on the channel and just probably do more live streams as well, because like last week I lost the internet for 4 days and that put me behind, and then this week I've been busy all morning every day and that's caused me to miss even more uploads as well, so I think I'll just cut back on them and then I won't feel bad if I miss don't have to record so much each day. Probably going to lose this guy. Dawn does have good cavalry. That looks very lopsided though, doesn't it? But they have still lost 1,000. We should probably quit. Who did we kill? Captain Lewin. I wanted to kill their actual generals though. Hold up and sacrifice them. That's okay, he can withdraw into a territory nearby. Didn't kill many there. That army did very well, sailing out.
Lord preserve us.
Yeah.
We've been dealt a stinging defeat today.
We got a little replenishment back, but we'd killed about 1,000. I think that's one of the cities in Slavers Bay. Maybe Marine or Pentos. Yeah, we're already at the end of May, aren't we? I was looking at my campaigns. I don't know if I'm going to finish any in June. I've got 2 that are really dragging on.
Sire, we need to fall back and regroup. Yes, sire.
I'll probably live stream the Zardoms one and not do a regular campaign. Because I was working out the other day, like if I do Monday to Saturday with a live stream, that's 18 hours. But if I do that for like my regular uploads, that comes out to about 36 episodes, rotated every 3 days. So that'll take up a lot of time. Camp sacked. That's a different picture than we normally get, I think. Hammerhorn. I don't even know where Hammerhorn is. Oh, it's all the way up there. What do you want? Faithless man. You know, I know he's going to spawn right there outside of Castle Rock, and he doesn't move very quickly. Now he costs 5,000, but he's almost guaranteed to kill his target. He can only kill one target, but getting him anywhere useful, maybe bringing him up here and trying to kill someone in there. There's got to be somebody in that settlement. So maybe I'll get him, because again, got a lot of extra money.
Yes, sir. Full sail.
You know what? Let's do it.
Until morning, sire.
The last one was called Lionel, I think. Take settlement, Sharp Point. Okay, I don't want to come over here at the moment. There's a Frey Navy. Friends of England. Are we though? Are we really? Are we really Friends of England? Ooh, yeah, it's another Frey Navy.
The Greyjoys have done us a great favour.
Go and put in a watchtower. You can barely see over. Right, marriage, new mission. Yeah, get some of the best units. I can already get the best units. Well, that was, I think, the first big battle today, and then I lost it. But oh well. You win some, you lose some. Oh, I can only retrain 1 unit in there. I thought I'd be able to retrain a lot of those. Right, they can probably retrain up there. And you've been sitting over here doing nothing, so... Go and grab them, grab whatever you can from up there, grab whatever you can from over here. Need to get these ones happy. What's the problem with them? Yeah. Oh, I looked at the start of the stream because I saw in Old Town there was like 4,000 corruption. I thought, wow. And now it was around 22.5. It's now up to almost 25,000. Because I was considering about moving my capital, but I can't think of a good place to move it to at the moment. It's located at Castle Rock, but I'm not sure where to move it.
My lord.
Right, you can get some decent mercs over there, actually.
Ships ready.
Right, come up here.
A fine day to sail.
Yeah, they're quite happy. We can always throw some trash in there, because all of those are good cavalry right there. Plus the crossbows.
Sire. As you wish.
Yeah, they're still happy. 130. Right, you've got stakes as well. Why take them out? 120. You know what? I don't even feel like I need to put them in.
My lord. Sire.
Yeah, you can just get by with that.
Let's sail.
And then he can rebuild his army
More wind today, sire.
over there.
By your command. We shall continue tomorrow.
Pick him up over there. So nobody attacked him.
Your will, sire.
Ah, look, Stannis. Well, Stannis' armies have. Oh, they've taken that one. They're actually pushing down. Right, I'll bypass that because I know who's in there. Their leader. And then I'll just leave this one behind.
To war then, sire. Laying siege, sire. Siege force reporting, my lord.
Yeah, he can just bypass them and
Yes.
come up after these settlements. This one's going to fall in one turn. I've only got like 5 units over there. There's one more there, and then pretty much Dawn will be wiped out between me and Stannis. What's your chance of getting in? 30%. Yeah, pathetic. 36. 36. Yeah, not really. Just come on over there. 72. Ah, is there somebody hidden over there? Yeah, there is. Tristane Corgil. Right, he was successful at stealing some money. You go after them.
It is then, sire.
Retrain those. I still don't know why I can't retrain those sellsword units, and I've got the guild headquarters there. It's just weird, but oh well. That one does at least have stakes.
As you wish. We'll make camp here, sire.
And now lay siege to River Run.
Yes. No, don't, because I control River Run. Oh, you want to go all the way around? More Greyjoys. There should be a settlement over there. Right, I will show you Winterfell. That also has a unique map on it. Yeah, it was Old Town. Well, I just happened to look at Old Town right at the start of the stream because it was unhappy, and I said, oh, why is it unhappy? And then it's now up to almost 5,000. I'm going to have to lower that. It was unhappy because of squalor, which is now increasing. But I noticed it was like, yeah, it was around about 39.73. It's now gone up. And then I said, oh, let me check, because I hadn't been paying attention to that. And I said, is that 2,000? No, 24,000. And then I started looking around the map and saying, where should I move my capital to? But I couldn't find a good position for it, because you want somewhere that's central anyway. And somewhere that would be central would be somewhere around about here. Because Old Town isn't really that far from Castle Rock, is it? Wonder how much your corruption is. See, only 200, and you're on another continent. Although yours is 700. Right. Is there anything for law and order? Negative happiness. In. There's lots of happiness buildings. Anyway. Grand Sept. What's the religion? Yeah, bit of religious unrest, but not too much. Fighting pits. Yeah, because that gives us yearly races actually. I can actually retrain the Golden Company at Tyrosh, and I need to fix the blasted camera control. Ooh, I'm trying to center it over there. Get back. This one. They've gone up by 6 people in like maybe 15 turns. But I can retrain the Golden Company over there as well. Maybe even over here, can I? Yeah, okay, good. It'll take a while. Oh, their population's going down. It's not going to affect that. How old's Tywin now? Yeah, still 73. That's the new capital of Targaryens. What's his name? Aerys? Oh, I'll have to go back and
Sire,
get closer.
with discretion, sire.
It is Aerys. Ah, Viserys. Yeah, there he is. But that's a big settlement. I'd like to capture that. And the Giscari are still around.
Of course, sire.
Somehow.
Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire.
Ah, Lys. Okay. Yeah, let me put him on the ship then.
Sire.
Drop him off at the mainland,
Sneaking ashore.
Yes, sir.
so you can keep an eye on what's going on over there.
Sire. With discretion, sire. I am spent, sire. I shall continue tomorrow.
There aren't. I think I got map info from the Dothraki. Yeah. But there aren't that many regions in Essos. I'm going to put them back under siege.
As you wish, sire.
That's going to force them to
Sire.
split up their forces even more.
The siege goes as planned, sire.
And again over here, that's about 4. And then we're going to have this general coming as well. You need to get those people under control somehow. That doesn't have any public order influence. It does give us an extra free upkeep unit though. There are no priests, so we can't really convert anyone over either.
My lord, I've tried whipping them, sire. The men
You have you? Alright, where did the new spy assassin come in? There he is. Oh, he's at Lannisport. Oh, he's Lucian. The last one was, I think Lionel.
As you will.
So we'll send him up to Pike and see if there's any main characters in there. If not, I might even try sending him up and trying to kill one of their generals, if we can find one. Ah, there he is. Other. Yep. They're all called Other. It's hard to tell them apart. You all look the same to me. That's what they say, anyway. Firestorm! Ah, okay. That would explain it. I didn't know if I'd done something wrong, but I had actually got the I think guild headquarters there. If I can find it, the Mercenary Guild headquarters, or Sellswords, Grandmaster Sellsword Guild, and that did have them all listed. But I couldn't retrain those ones, so that would explain it. I'll probably keep them around because they've got some upgrades anyway. But what about this? The others, they've gone crazy. Never seen them do this before, ever. Never seen them get south of the wall. And they've wiped out the Wildlings, the Night's Watch, the Boltons, and almost wiped out the Starks. I hope they don't go south of Moat Cailin. Khal Drogo got killed yesterday. He was in there. He got killed by the Dothraki. And now Viserys is over at Volantis. And here's Tywin. I did find that you can actually replenish the gold company. You can replenish them here, and over here, and over here. So that came in useful. I'm really tempted to build up his army and go after Volantis. I know it's going to spawn in some garrison units, but still, that would be an awesome battle. And I've never fought on that battle map, so I'd like to see that. The Giscari is still around. Somehow, they've got a number of units over there. Sometimes the AI really surprises you in Total War in general, and you think, has it suddenly got better, or did it just get lucky? Right, I think I'm probably going to have to kill some of them. I've had a lot of public order issues in Dawn, which is lore accurate. Those Dornish, they were very independently minded, weren't they? But we're very close to wiping out House Martell. We're getting a little help indirectly from Stannis, because he brought Salador San over here.
I respect you, my enemy.
And I've got some of those as mercenaries, and I want to try them out because they're really good looking units. Where are they? Are they in here?
Will, sire.
I've got some camel riders actually in there. There they are. I want to try those out.
Aye, sire.
So you've got over half stack.
A fine day to sail. Orders, my lord. Orders, my lord. Orders, sire.
Grab those
Leaving the army.
and move along.
Full sail. Your will, sire. Yes, sire. We can go no further today, sire.
Move along. Got quite a few generals now.
We'll stop here, sire. Orders. By your command.
Right, all the Tali units.
Orders. Sire.
Oh, my wife's at the door. 1 second. Okay, I just remembered my Florent Knights only come from over here, don't they? Yeah, good heavy cab, but it was the only place I could get them. Right, I'll send my Tarleys back over here. Get in there. Maybe I can retrain them somewhere else. None up there. Right, come and pick up a Lucian, or Lucian, however you want to pronounce it. Oh, they got an extra general there. Ah, come up there. Right.
Yes, sire. We can go no further today, sire. My lord, sire. By your command, march to exhaustion, sire. Continuing later. Order. Yes, sire. We'll make camp.
Come and pick up Kevin.
We'll execute them all.
I think I should give him some artillery, actually. Yeah. We'll take some artillery up north so we can
Both Baratheon brothers have taken up against us.
sack some settlements.
Set sail.
Because these ones might not be very well defended by the others. Ah, there's a Stark assassin there. Cool. Winterfell. Yeah, a lot of people got killed there. Because that had a big population. Looks like they're coming up after Stark settlement there. Can the others get ships of any type? Because if they can get ships, they can get up to Bear Island. And that'd be most unfortunate. For anyone living on Bear Island, that is. Oh, they get even more units? Ooh. Even a White Walker? Oh no. Reanimation. That's what my fear is, that they're unstoppable, that I just won't have anything that can deal with them. I might be able to kill off a lot of their units, but they've got so much territory now. In my Wildling campaign, I pretty much contained them up in this area. Even then, they were tough. They could be unstoppable. Obviously, that's a bit of a challenge. Might be able to take them on, but nobody's even slowed them down in the last 2 or 3 days, from what I can tell. But yes, challenge accepted.
Ships ready.
Want to get Jamie out. This one's just fallen. These eastern units are pretty good. Their cavalry and axe and sword units are. I think that must be bugged out, because I'm sure I've retrained those like 3 or 4 times, and they haven't gained any chevrons or shields or weapons. Test it out, because they've got nothing at the moment. You haven't even moved them out. I know there's a general in there, well there was. Yeah. but they've just been sitting there.
With discretion, sire.
The Dothraki expanded quite a bit.
Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire. Where to, sire?
The Great Grass Sea.
Of course, sire. I am spent, sire. I shall continue tomorrow.
Yeah, the others from another mother. Well, the movie was a brother from another mother, I think. But they're all named the same. It's like, why would they need different names? Actually, their names are shrouded in mystery. We will never know who the original other was, I don't think. I should have given them, yeah, an extra free slot there. There's a lot of unrest in Dawn now. Right, you've got artillery. Right, he's a bastard. Literally. We might as well go after them. I don't think they'll beat Salador San. He's pretty good.
My lords, marching to war.
I know it's a mostly trash unit, but they'll probably just sit behind the walls and get shot up.
No quarter this day, men. Take up arms and take fit.
Ah, there she is.
For the moment, the fortune
It
of
was
battle goes our way.
both funny and sad watching her wipe out my entire army. 20 stack army she wiped out on her own. But then I killed her with a catapult shot.
Through God's grace and the
It was just comical. Watching all my units get annihilated. Yeah. You can actually use those because it's got a wall. Plus you've got stakes. Go over there. Well, you're in range, aren't you? Apparently. Pull back. Get them off the wall. Walls can't dodge. We might even get a lucky shot on their general there. Oh, somebody's no longer got a home. It was completely destroyed.
As in ancient Jericho, the walls fall before the righteous. Send our men through to slay our ungodly foe.
You won't need that anymore. Gonna run off back to the town centre, are you?
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders. As in ancient Jericho, the walls fall before the righteous. Send our men through to slay our ungodly foe. Our men have reached the walls with their ladders.
See if you can hit him. Probably not got a unique model though. I think we've killed off all the named generals for House Martell. They do look cool though, don't they? Look at that. I'm actually taking a lot of casualties somewhere. There's my Tarly spears. Oh, that's because they're falling off the ladders. That fall is going to kill them. That one looked like it almost hit him. Oh, that whole unit just broke.
Our siege towers have reached the
Oh,
walls.
that was unfortunate.
Now the butcher's work begins.
And you, when I was fighting the Tarlies, they were putting up a really good fight in every battle, but they're not doing so well for me. They're actually selling out against me.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Well, some of those are better rally. All I can say about that. Right, you got up onto the wall. I'm hoping you'll rally. Go knock down some more walls. Ah, that's the music from Conan, isn't it? I'm hearing. I think. Yeah, I think Lyanna is still up on Bear Island.
Foolish, our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash.
I have not seen the Night King. I've been looking around for him, but he's got so much territory, and I don't have a spy north of the wall yet. So I might have to send one up there. He might still be back in his capital, hiding out. I'll have to get a general up there and capture those little forest sprites, recruit them, because they're good. If I had access to King's Landing, I could get those wildfire units, and they might be good. Where did you end up? That Night King was scary. The last time I fought him.
We're through the enemy's walls. Into the breach.
Another
and
breach.
on to victory.
Oh, come on, there's only 3 of them. Ah, this might actually be the last battle today. I'll go off and have my dinner. Oh, another section went down. Almost. Come up on this section. Because you'll be able to reach them from there. This is only 81. They might be able to fit up on there.
The Lord is with us today. We've captured the enemy's walls.
Now if I do win this, we've got a big repair project. I wish I could have seen the others take out the Night's Watch. That would have been cool. Because they fell very quickly after the wildlings got wiped out. They're just going to sit there, aren't they? While I shoot them. Never really seen the Night's Watch in action. Oh, no. They're going to sally. Oh, that whole unit just broke.
My lord, the tide of battle seems to have turned against
No,
us.
don't worry.
We must
It's
act
fine.
and halt this turn of events.
Oh, even the pikemen? They
Only
broke?
intervention by the Almighty or a military genius can bring us victory from this.
I want to end on a victory. It doesn't. I'm going to. Go on, shoot him. All those want to break there. Ah, now they're firing the dead cows at them. Always like that. That was cool. That's how you get your beef burger.
Lord have mercy, we've lost half of our men.
Come on, shoot him in the back. Because they don't have too many generals. You're still firing even though you're inside. Firing. Oh, did he have an ability, or did he get hit by the cow? Sometimes they flash when they get hit by the cow like that. No idea why you just rallied all the way over there.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
It's not over yet. Look, actually swinging this way. That'd be weird if I won this one.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Don't let him catch you. They're making some progress. Come on, go to the sound centre. He's just sitting out there, isn't he? Right, you're completely out of ammo. Right, he's out of ammo as well, isn't he? Wavering, but they are at the town centre. Oh, why are you suddenly losing men? Maybe getting shot by those towers. Come on. Oh, they're bugged out, aren't they? Come on, get over here. Pathfinding. You can rest when you're dead. I know there's a great chance that they'll break, but still. Yeah, you can come around, can't you? Who's better to shoot?
very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast,
Right.
victory
Slow.
will be ours.
He's going off over there. You're over, Emma. Get in there. He's down to 8.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this,
Go on,
we will
you can beat him.
smash the enemy. My lord, our men are in command of the castle.
Come on. Oh, we are going to win on a victory. Honestly, I thought I'd lost that. Didn't really play it very well. Are we going to kill him or run the timer down? Because you're not doing too much against him. Oh, he's actually defeating them. Okay, maybe I'll lose it. Be one of those weird ones. Everyone will break.
The battle
Yeah,
is very much in
it'll
our
be a
favour.
weird one.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Everyone's going to break. Yeah, he'll be the last one. Nope, there it is. So
Victory
close.
is ours, but only by a sword's edge.
Only by a sword's edge. I have to concur with that. Man, it was tough fighting them. How's Tyrrell? What a pain. They just put out so many... yes, 100% luck there, General. Sometimes that's all you need. If you fail at being a good commander, pray that you've got some luck. Complete luck there. Yeah. Very poorly fought on my part. Yeah, I put a lot of holes in your walls. Right? Ah, finally we can get the Westerland Cavalry down here. Right, is that going to be the last battle? I've got like 10 more minutes for the stream. Right, did I pick up Lucian? No, but soon.
Fleet ready, sire.
Well, if the Night King has moved south of the wall,
Sire,
first we got to find him.
tomorrow's journey.
But there aren't too many places he's likely to be. I did have my spy come around all these areas, but I didn't see him. And he wasn't at Winterfell when we passed by. The Greyjoys might hold him for a minute or two.
Orders. To war then, sire. Yes, sire. Besieging the enemy.
That'll be another Martell settlement going down.
Two, sire. Approaching quietly, sire. Of course, sire.
Where are their leaders at? Right, they've got a general there. A general there. I don't think they've got anyone in Sunspear. No, nobody in Sunspear. That's a captain. Captain there. They went rebel, so I don't think they've got a general. they've got the faction leader there, but they do still have Grassy Vale, so there could be somebody up there. Finally, Joffrey has moved some blasted armies. He's been very pacifist
My lord,
in his campaign.
I've tried whipping them, sire.
You have you?
Will, sire. Ordered.
Very pacifist.
As you wish.
Mount crossbows are very useful though. Right, we'll give another turn just to see what happens. I'm going to track down the Night King then. Those spies normally, not spies, assassins usually have a pretty good chance. I don't know about against a faction leader, maybe not so much. But if I can recruit an assassin for 5k and kill the Night King, that would definitely be worth it. Ah, Alaria Sand. A sand snake. Ah, there's so much good stuff. Maybe I'll just finish with reading this then. We'll just go over a bit. Before the Seven Kingdoms, before the Iron Throne, there was dawn. 12,000 years ago, the first men crossed the land bridge from Essos to Hare. Of course, they were men, so they soon broke it. Then, while their cousins to the north built kingdoms, the Dornish squabbled over land, water, and wives for centuries, until Nymeria, a warrior princess in Essos. She led a fleet of 10,000 ships across the narrow sea to Dorne. Almost all of the petty lords made it clear that she wasn't welcome, all but one, Mors of House Martell. He saw in her a strength to match any man, including his rivals. After she accepted his marriage offer, she set fire to her ships. For 50 leagues the coast was bright as day, and in the burning light Princess Nymeria named Mors Martell the Prince of Dawn. In the style of her people, Dawn would be her home or her grave. For many years, Nymeria and Mors waged war against all rivals, the Jordanes, Blackmonts, Corgills, and even the mighty House Ironwood. They sent no fewer than 6 self-styled kings to the wall in golden chains. After Mors fell in battle, Nymeria took command of his armies and united Dawn in 2 years. She ruled for 27 more, and though she married again, those husbands were little more than counsellors and consorts. Dawn was Nymeria, and Nymeria was Dawn. She survived a dozen attempts on her life, put down 2 rebellions, and threw back 2 invasions. And when at last she died, her eldest child succeeded her, her daughter, not her son. And Dawn followed her because Nymeria had proven that women were equal to men, if not better. Centuries later, Aegon Targaryen sought to unite Westeros as Nymeria had Dawn. The other 6 kingdoms fell quickly before his dragons and ambition. When his sister wife, Rhaenys, flew her dragon south and demanded our surrender as well, Princess Meria Martell warned, "I will not fight you, nor will I kneel to you. Dawn has no king. Tell your brother that." Rhaenys threatened that the next time the Targaryens would come with fire and blood. Meria replied, "You may burn us, my lady, but you will not bend us, break us, or make us bow. This is Dawn. You are not wanted here. Return at your peril." Rhaenys did, and she died. Her dragon died. All her soldiers died. Eventually, her brother, the Conqueror, conceded that what Nymeria had done he could not undo. Generations later, another foolish Targaryen invaded Dawn. He died as well. Eventually, we did join the 7 kingdoms, but when we wanted and on our own terms. If dragons could not conquer us, why should we fear lions? Unbowed, unbent, unbroken, the words of House Martell, the words of Dawn. Men may forget, but women always remember. When we were divided, Nymeria united us. When we were invaded, Meria defended us. Now Dawn has been humiliated, its prince murdered. Who will rise to avenge us? Ah, rioting again at Lemonwood. Yeah, I need to exterminate them. That's just it. Just exterminate them, like the Daleks would do. Plus, I should probably put more troops in there anyway.
Fleet ready, sire. A fine day to sail.
My lord, by your command.
Set sail.
Ah, oh, it's a Bravo C fleet there. Get some of those. Richest faction. New family. Some Targaryen units there.
Coward.
Where to, sire? Approaching quietly.
Any units available yet? Nope. Nope. Yeah, it must be bugged. Because they're not gaining anything.
Sire. Of course, sire.
Well, there's a lot of Targaryens over here, isn't there? Dothraki diplomat. But a lot of Targaryens. Maybe they'll come over.
Aye, sire. A fine day to
Keep
sail.
sailing.
We can go no
Ooh,
further.
they held off Stannis.
Where to,
Oh.
sire?
My lord. Yes, sire.
This one, however, was quite happy.
Sire. My lord. Sire. Orders. My lord. Orders. Sire. To war, will, sire. My sire. Lord. Yes.
Better recruit some more units back here as well. And over here, whatever's available.
My lord. Orders. As you wish.
Your will, sire.
We can go no.
Yes. My
Sire.
lord.
By your command. My lord. As you wish. March to exhaustion, sire. Continuing later. Yes, sire.
Right, Lucian, can I reach him?
Ships ready.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Who do you want dead?
And then get up to Pike.
Fine day to sail. No more wind today, sire.
There's another in there that we know about. There's another over.
Sire. Approaching quietly.
There's Captain over. That is Stark territory still.
Where to, sire?
So let's bring him back over here.
Sire.
Where do we think the Night King is going to be?
You tomorrow.
Well, he's not there, but it is undefended though, isn't it?
Yes, my lord. Always happy to deal with you, trusted friend.
Give me some map info.
No, we cannot agree to this now.
Nope.
Very well. It was until we meet again, sire. Approaching their dignitaries.
They're not terrible allies, but then they're not really friendly allies either.
Tomorrow's journey planned.
Orders. As you wish. My orders. Yes. My lord. As you wish. Sire. Orders. Yes.
Orders.
Sire. As you wish. We'll make camp here, sire.
Yeah, you're waiting on that artillery, aren't you? As well, get enough shipping. There are some Bravosi and Stark ships out there. We've got to be on the lookout for them. Oh, still more thunder. Right, I guess that's where we'll end it. Thank you, General. I'm also going. I'm going to go and have something to eat. Then we'll see if we can find the Night King tomorrow. Maybe we'll get lucky and kill him. We'll need that luck. But for everyone who's watching, thank you, and we'll be back tomorrow. We're up to 68 regions now. But we should probably take out Dawn tomorrow, I think.
Aye, sire. Start that, you almost
Let's try to sink it though,
Yes, sire. Preparing to board and engage the enemy.
so we don't have to worry about them.
And the grapples
Because they've only got Sun Spear, God's Grace, and the Tor. That's already been under siege, right? Yeah.
It is then, sire.
I think I can do this one better.
Sire.
So if we capture that one, I'll be down to 3, well, 4, plus this one, but that's very isolated. They'd have to go through a lot of Stannis territory to get us. But they got a full stack up there. But